Hi everyone, it's me Dina again. Welcome to my YouTube channel and thank you all for checking my videos out. And today I wanted to share with you my list of top 5 movies about neighbors. And I decided to make it because, all of us has some neighbors which are bizarre or maybe even bad, or we used to have, because everyone would, face sometimes people who live close which are a bit strange, at least. Maybe not necessarily bad, but, bizarre. So here's my list, and the movie number 5 I really like is called Bound, and it stars really beautiful actors, well, actress, it is supposed to be plural, Jennifer Tilly and Gina Gershon. I think they did really well. This movie is criminal movie, well, about crimes, and it is not necessarily just about neighborhood or anything like that, but it is about people who live next door, for example, and anything, well, nothing about them, or you don't know anything about them, and you are just like, you gotta be careful who you talk to and such, in my opinion. So I'm not gonna tell you much. I just gotta say that it is not a regular movie. It is bizarre and also different, and I don't think it received enough attention, because I really think that it is a great movie. And me personally, I love movies like that, so I like movies about crimes, and this type of movies like this, you gotta just watch it if you like bizarre movies or movies that sometimes are not necessarily very regular. So anyway, my number 4 movie about sorta neighbors is called Pacific Heights, and well, gotta say it is more about renting, people who rent sometimes room, house, flat, whatever. And it is about how sometimes people have their own plans and they don't care about you. They do what they want, what is good for them. And you gotta be calm. You gotta, sorta manage to keep calm sometimes, because you can cause even more troubles if you try to fight some people with plan. Some people who already know the rules and how to play in certain situation, let's put it this way. So sometimes you got to be very careful, and you really need to know all the laws, I would say, even rules in general. And well, it is not just about neighbors, it is really about people who can cause lots of troubles, and they actually have a plan, quite destructive, perhaps even for you, but you just need to deal with that. You just need to do something about it and not becoming just angry or anything like that. So number 3 movie, which is awesome, is called Single White Female, and it really has really beautiful actors in it. And well, to be fair, I don't remember their names. The thing is, the movie is quite old. It is my excuse, actually. But yeah, you gotta check this movie, Google it, and you gonna see. I think it is a great movie, and it is not only about well, it's not about neighbors in general, it's about roommates. So it's about people who sometimes live with you in same apartment, if you had to deal with anything like that, because for example I had to. So well, it is about people who can be very obsessive, people who definitely need someone to look up to, but they do it in very, very wrong way, and their obsession creates lots of troubles, obstacles for you sometimes. And it can be actually not just bad, it can be dangerous for you. So it's about how you need to really see who is good, who's bad, but it's difficult, obviously, and sometimes people appear to be nice, but in then it turns out that they're a bit, well, crazy, let's put it this way. It is definitely a thriller sort of movie, and not that fun, but well, I mean, the movie is not funny, but I'm sure you're gonna like it if you like movies like that, films like that. Okay, number 2, is it? Yes, I don't want to make some mistakes. If I did, well, you let me know. And the movie I really like is called Duplex. It is a comedy, finally. Yeah, it stars Ben Stiller and Drew Barrymore. I think they did pretty well. Well, to be fair, Ben Stiller appeared a bit angry, that's what my boyfriend said, and I sort of agree. And the movie though is very nice still. For me, I can watch it many times. It is about how, you know, the couple actually bought the house and there was already an old lady living there, and they had troubles with that because she was very needy, very, you know, she would ask for different things, tasks to do, sorta. So it is sorta very funny movie, but you know, if you have to deal with these kind of scenes in real life, it's not so funny for you. But you gotta watch this movie and relax and think about good things happening. So the movie is very, very funny. I really like it a lot. But it's about people who can create lots of scenes, lots of drama for you, sorta, lots of unnecessary troubles. And you just gotta think the way they think sometimes. Anyway, number one, and it is not just the movie about neighbors, it is also a movie about, you know, well, about certain neighborhood which, you know, which appears to have nice people in it. Well, oh my god, it's a bad explanation, but also I wanted to add that this movie is not just my favorite movie about neighbors, it is also one of my favorite test movies in general. I really like it a lot. I think it is great. It stars Tom Hanks, by the way. It is quite old, the movie. And well, what I can say else about it? It's about neighbors. It is a comedy, which is awesome, and I love that sort of humor. I think this humor is great. It's American comedy, yeah. Just mentioning, you know. So I'm sure you're gonna like it, you know. Every time I suggest my, you know, relatives, friends to watch it, all the times they're happy with my suggestion. They're like, wow, yeah, it was very funny, or it was great, or they say it was cozy movie, you know. And I really think so. And also I want to add that people who were choosing actors in this movie, they did brilliant job, because all of those actors fit in this movie so well that it just, you believe in it so much, in this neighborhood, that yeah, it's difficult to explain, but sometimes, you know, the actors, they fit so well that you are just so impressed. You are like, yeah, they could live there, they could live somewhere in that small town or something. Yeah, I think it was very, very good. And well, it is about neighbors, some which arrive and they didn't talk too much people. That's why everyone suggests that they were bizarre and strange and bad and maybe, you know, killing people. Well, I'm telling you, too much, way too much. And sometimes, you know, it's your imagination, just saying. Sometimes, you know, you gotta just think about it, if it is you who is imagining the scenes, or if those people are really bad. Well, yeah, sometimes it happens, you know, to us. We have quite an imagination, or well, some people do, definitely. All I want to say is this movie is great to watch with your friends, relatives, with everyone pretty much, and it has a good humor in it. It is not a bad humor which is, you know, tasteless, and well, yeah. I really like this movie a lot, and I hope you like my list, hope it is helpful, and let me know if you do. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and give this video some thumbs up, and I'll see you soon.